有游泳池，
有游泳池哎，
一整年都有开放，然后每一天就是24 hours 都有开。
Hello，
嗨，
要拖鞋吗？
Yes.
要啊
Yes.
Arrow， 你还记得你是台湾土狗吗？我是沙白，最近蛮多 IG 的朋友问我说：“沙白，我最近因为工作的关系要搬去亚利桑那州，可能是台积电吧，但是呢，今天为了这些 IG 的朋友们，那我妹妹刚好有住房子，所以我们今天要来开箱她的新家，还有告诉大家要怎么样在美国租房子，好不好 ？Let's go。”那因为这不是我的家，所以我就请了我的妹妹艾美丽来跟着我一起开箱她的房子，她的新 apartment， 然后呢，来告诉大家要如何租房子，好不好 ？So， 刚刚那个是你的车位，
是，可是不是每一个 apartment 都有？
为什么？
你还要再付钱，因为我们这边的停车位就是改起来的不够多，对，所以我们有3种的，我们有 garage。
就这个
covered park， 对 covered parking or just open parking spots，
一般像这样
kind of like the one
子
to
的
the left。
哦，所以你有几个车位？
我们有一个，
然后一个是就外面这样子。
我老公他就是听这种的。
哦，那你们有 garage 吗？
有。
那为什么不停 garage？
因为我们是跟老公的家人，就是放东西在里面。
哦，你们一起用这样子。那你们垃圾都怎么倒啊？
倒垃圾的话就是在这边。
这里
对，然后这个 apartment 有很多地方可以丢，但是这边就是
就很多个垃圾桶类。哦，那有回收吗
？No。
那比如说你买了一个新的床，然后你有一个床垫那个 mattress， 你想要丢掉，也是丢这里。
对，够大啊。
那你们这里还有其他的 amenities 吗？
有游泳池，
有游泳池
狗狗园，
狗狗的公园，
对，
好可爱哦。还有什么
？A gym。
还有健身房
，Let's go take a look。我记得我们在台湾，我们就是要跟警卫借一个小卡，这样子。可是这边不用，
这里不用，为什么？
不用，你就每一个门都有一个嘟，然后你就 enter 那个 code，才可以进去，
就可以进来了。
对，然后这边很特别，因为这个是给小朋友的，然后这边是给大人的，然后有一个小 spa 就是在这边，
很棒哎。
这个都很热。
那像在台湾，它游泳池只有开放大概6月到10月左右。那这边会是这样子吗？还是一整年都有开放？
一整年都有开放，然后每一天就是24 hours 都有开。
哇，很爽哎！
然后这边很特别，
所以如果我半夜想要游泳，可以哦。
都看你要。
爽。
然后这边有一个 barbecue， 还有桌子，还有电视可以看。
这个要付钱才可以用吗？
不是，就是你在那边租房子就给你用。
那很爽哎！我是听好像是库珀说这边也有 heater， 对不对？
对，
那
所以冬天也可以游泳，
很好。而且好大哦。
那我们的 gym 就是在这边，我去给你们看。So， 这边是健身房，然后这边还可以看游泳池，然后这边有很多不同的 machines。
感觉该有的都有，
还有电视可以看，
可以看电视，好爽哦。
And then here there's like mirrors, and they usually have the windows closed for some reason. I don't know why, maybe to keep it cooler in here. But there's like windows all the way around.
哇，很漂亮哎。好，那我们就去看你的家喽。
OK.
Hello.
Hi.
要拖鞋吗？
Yes.
要啊。
Yes. Take your shoes off.
不好意思，这是台湾家哦，这是台湾家庭
My house,
，OK？
please. No dirt.
不脱鞋很脏 ，yucky，you know？
So this is the living room, and
哇，这个很漂亮哎。
yeah.
这个是已经布置圣诞节，哇
Yeah, it's Christmas stuff. So
好美哦。
this is probably all we're gonna do for Christmas, but
Where's my gift?
it's at the store.
Okay, so this is the living room. Okay.
Yeah. So this is the living room. And then right here is like a little bar stools.
这是你们吃饭的地方，对不对？
Yes, because if you look over to the dining room, baby say hi. The dining room has been converted into an office.
哦，所以你们比较需要 office， 不需要 dining room。
Yes. Okay. So, this is the kitchen.
这个 kitchen 超可爱的。
A microwave, stove,
还有这个
oven, dishwasher.
超爽的哎！
Heck yeah, that
都不
saves
用
a
自
lot
己
of
洗
time.
碗。
And then I have like my own little coffee station up here where I make coffee.
So cute。那这些东西都是他们给你们的吗？
They
冰箱。
supplied all of it. They supplied all of it. We didn't have to buy anything. We just moved in. And then here is like a little pantry area. We can't keep food in our fridge for too long because we're always gone. So if we have this kind of food, we always have something to cook.
They also give you a washer and dryer too, right?
Yes. So in here, not all apartment complexes will have this. A lot of them still are on the system where it's like a shared washer and dryer where you have to go downstairs.
So is this one of the reasons that you got this apartment?
Yeah, it was probably one of the biggest ones. Here's the bathroom. The cool thing about this bathroom is that you can enter through here, but it also has direct access to the bedroom.
Oh.
And so, yeah, and we have the double sinks, which is also really cool. And then, so this is really cool right here. So we have the double sinks, and then we have a bathtub.
很赞哎，很大哎，
Did you say it's dirty?
很赞。
Oh, I thought she said 很脏.
很脏
I was like,
不可能啦
That's so rude. Get out of my house. And then here's the closet. So for a one bedroom, you actually get a lot of bang for your buck.
Yeah, this is like a huge house.
Yeah.
两个人走进来也不会说太小。然后
And it's really cool because when people come over, you can just close the closet door and change if you need to.
Or you can put all your stuff in here and just be like, oh no, my house is super clean.
I always keep my house
Oh, yeah.
clean.
哎，所以从厨房进来这里，然后又可以绕一个圈就到房间这里，很可爱
The
啊。
bedroom's really big, the windows are really big. It lets in a lot of light, which if you're awake on a normal schedule is great, but when you work during the nights, it's bright, but
从
yeah.
这里看出来就好像很漂亮哎。
Yeah, it's really pretty. You have all the grass, you have, you can see the buildings. So then if you walk out of the bedroom, you're back into the kitchen and the office area. And then this has been like so hard to figure out what to do with because there's so much storage, but we don't need that much storage.
So you just decorate it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, but-
And then out here you have a little patio.
Yeah, so let me turn on the lights.
其实你们在这里就可以吃饭了，对不对？如果说有朋友过来或是干嘛，你这边也其实可以放一个餐桌。
Yeah, so what we do is if it's just me and Michael, we'll move the table into the middle and we'll just pull the chairs around it and we'll just eat here at
Oh,
night.
that's so cute.
And then like look at the view. So you have a view of Mount Lemon.
Yeah, you see the mountains,
So
the
when
clouds.
it snows in the winter, you have the snow-topped mountains right there.
And then it's a very manicured lawn. And like, it just looks
So this in Arizona
really good.
is like hard to come by.
Right.
Especially in the city we live in. If you're moving to Phoenix where that big company's gonna be, they have a lot of like nice green lawns and all that, but where we live, it's hard to come by a green manicured lawn.
Right.
So
Okay, so you can also have pets in your apartment.
yeah, so it depends
Okay.
on the complex, but this one for sure is okay
Oh,
with it.
look at the
Look at
kitty.
He's so fat.
Hi, kitty.
Both of them were brought back from Taiwan.
这只猫你养了12年，对不对
Like 13 years.
？13 years. And the dog.
She's gonna be 5 in December.
所以他从台湾搬回来的时候，他就也顺便带着他的猫跟他的狗一起回来。然后他特地找到了一个房子，是可以让他的狗跟他的猫一起过来。然后他现在就在这边可以照顾他们，哈，Okay, so 那如果你有狗跟猫，你要多付钱吗？
Yeah. So you have to pay a pet deposit
Oh.
in case your pets are really destructive. It's a deposit. So you pay $250 per pet.
So you paid $500 for the pets?
Yeah.
Oh, she really loves her animals.
Elizabeth's like, I would not do the same.
And then you decided this was the perfect place for you. By what criteria?
So it was in the middle of our workplaces. It was gated. It
Allowed pets.
allowed pets. It was newly updated. So the building's actually quite old, but it was brand new. It was like newly renovated.
Okay.
So all new carpet, all new floors. Like the cabinets are the same, but they painted them a nice color. Like all new appliances. And so it just had the amenities we were looking for. It also had the washer and dryer in the unit, which is very
Right.
rare.
Okay. So when you start looking for an apartment, is every single apartment the same, whereas you rent from the community rather than a person?
It depends on the complex.
Okay.
So for this complex, there are some that people own.
Okay.
And they do rent them out. A lot of them though, the majority of them are, you go to the leasing office or the new resident center.
Yeah.
And then you sign your lease that way. But if you are planning to get an apartment, I would say like make sure that you have it locked in and you get on the waiting list at least a couple months before you actually plan to move.
Okay, so it's not really like in Taiwan where you see a house and you're like, oh, I want that house, and you have to sign it right away and start paying right away so that you can get in. You have to get on a waiting list here.
Because everyone's looking for apartments and everyone's moving to Arizona right now because it's cheaper than California. Not really anymore, but but everyone's trying to move to Arizona, so a lot of apartments have a waiting list, and we had to wait for this one for 2 months before we could actually even move in.
Wow, so most have that waiting list though right now.
Just because everyone like from up north is moving down.
And can you give us like a vague description of like the pricing that they would charge for an apartment like this, or maybe like a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom?
So this complex has like 1 bedroom, 2 options. So they have the 800 square foot one, and then they have the 950 square foot.
And what is this?
This is the 950 square
Okay.
foot. And then they have the 2-bedroom. They have like the smaller one and the big one, and then the 3-bedroom. And I think the 3 bedrooms are all the same.
Okay.
But the way it works is that the smallest 1-bedroom, that's 800 square foot, and that one starts at around 1,100.
Okay.
And then this one started at around 1,200, and then the 2-bedroom starts at like 1,250.
Okay.
Or not 1,250, sorry, 1,500, around there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then the 3-bedroom
So going
was
from
a
a
lot
1-bedroom to a 2-bedroom is a lot more, actually.
Yeah, it was a lot more. But it depends on what you need and what your budget is and all of that. We were thinking we're only going to be here for a year, so we don't care if it's a small place.
Right.
We might as well save that money and put it toward our house. But I regret doing that. I wish we would have got the 2-bedroom. That way we could have had more of a bigger space.
But I mean, it's really nice, and it's
is.
probably really nice living here. It's quiet, and people are pretty respectful, it seems like.
Yeah, people are really friendly. They're very, very nice. I mean, it's going to be like that in any complex you go to.
Right. So when you sign a lease for an apartment, what are the fees involved? Like, you first sign, you pay. Do you pay it like in Taiwan? We paid first and last month's rent.
So you do pay first and last month's rent. You pay your security deposit.
Okay.
Your pet deposit if you have pets. I mean, obviously you have to get your own internet, but you also have to sign up with the electric company so that you pay your bills to the electric company, not the apartment.
Right. So it doesn't include electricity, water, none of that stuff.
And I believe it's a similar way in Taiwan.
Yeah. Okay, so then when you get your packages, what do? Do they come directly to your door? Do they go to the guard station? Do they go
It depends.
to a mailbox?
So it depends. There is a package room, but I think that's for like bigger packages. Everyone's packages pretty much just come to their door and sit by their door.
Okay. And there's no like, you wouldn't have to worry about like package thieves or anything like that?
I mean, maybe in other complexes, but this one is pretty nice. Like
okay.
in Arizona, the more money you throw at an apartment, the better it's gonna be.
So basically, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much for letting us see your house and showing us and telling us how it works. I hope this helps everyone if you are looking to move to the United States to kind of get into an apartment, if you want to rent. I hope you enjoyed this video and give it a like, thumbs up. And if you have any more questions, feel free to Instagram us. We try to always answer our messages, so let us know what you think. Bye!